Alright, Uncle Chris. I'm gonna show you how to do this. I already set this up for you. This is basically this is the fan feed coming up. Just imagine that this part is the switch, and that this part is the outlet part. Alright, and this is your new outlet here. Make two long pieces of wire like this, and this is gonna be your pigtail. Alright, this is your new this is for your fan hood, this piece of wire, and this piece of wire will be example for your feed coming in. Alright, so feed coming in. Here, I'll let Dad hold it. Alright, so your feed coming in wire, this is coming up out from the basement, right? Sticking out of the box. Say you got your 2-gang box, your inside of it, whatever. You got your wire coming out. Now, this originally was on your outlet, on your two sides, hot and neutral. And I'm sure you might have a ground, or unless it's BX, and this just wouldn't be here. But we're not gonna worry about that right now. So we just have your hot and your neutral. Now, you take it off of the outlet, which probably still has the button hooks on the end of it. Straighten it out so it's nice and straight. You get your pigtail, has to be nice and long, like I said. Take your pigtail. I'm sure you got a stripper. Strip the end of it. I'll just use my linesman. You have to bring it to this one. Splice to your hot from downstairs. Your new fan that you're putting in, the hood, you bring that to it as well. Alright, so now you just got three black wires you're splicing together. Make sure that the hood is off when you're doing this, because what'll happen, you'll have a load and you will get shocked. So now you take these three together, get your linesmans, put them together, and splice. Okay. Nice and cute. Don't want the ends hanging off, so that's kind of messed up, so you just clip that. Make it nice and cute on the end, whatever. Alright, so now you have your pigtail hanging off. Back it out a little bit. You have your pigtail hanging off of your black. Now you have your this is your hot splice. Now, pigtail's hanging off. This is going to be going to the outlet, the two outlets. Now you have your neutral. Same thing. You have your wire going from your hood. You have your wires going from the hood and the neutral coming from downstairs. Take that. Nice long splice. Nice long pigtail. Strip the end of it. Right. Bring that to the neutral. Same thing. Put it together and splice. Might not be that easy because I'm sure it's a little cramped, but this is the general principle. Splice. Hold them tight so that you get a nice even splice. If you want to turn the power off, that's up to you. But that's basically how you do it. So now, you got your two pigtails, just like that. Might be a good idea to wire cap this at this point. Alright, so now this is going to your fan. This is going downstairs. You have your pigtails right here. Now, what you want to do, what I was trying to explain to you, if you have a stripper, make sure you got the 12 there. I know some have like 14, like 16, 14, 12, 10. Mine has 12. So this is 12 wire I'm using. You probably are using 14. You go to the middle of it, or just enough distance. Come in the middle of it and strip it there. See what I did? Now, you go to this screw right here and wrap it around. really should probably have the power off because it could get blasted. Make sure that the fan switch is off. Don't try to turn this on. Just turn the power off. Find that one and turn it off. Might be a little hard to get it in there. If you have needle nose, squeeze it underneath the screw.
Can you pause?
No, not yet. Don't turn that off yet. So now you hooked it around here. Make sure it's nice and tight underneath the screw. You don't want it sticking out like this. You want it underneath the screw. Nice and tight. Button it down, screw down on it, bang. You landed that one. Remember, you didn't have to touch these wires going up to the fan. Just this right here. This is your pigtail. You got a little bit of edge in there, so you have some more in there because you spliced it from the middle. So you come here. There you go. I usually use my dikes, my linesmans, but you just make the hook on the end. This goes to your new outlet. Bang. See how I did that? That goes to your new outlet. Same thing. Make sure it's tight underneath. Button that down. Screw this one in as well so it doesn't catch the side of the box or the outlet next to it, because this will be next to the neutral on this side, so you could hit it and blow yourself up. So now, same principle on this one. Bring it into the middle. Bring it to the middle. Strip it a little bit. Come to the side. Wrap it around. Sometimes I like to bring it under or over. It doesn't matter really, but you don't want it to be like that. I did that messy. You want this. You don't want this much meat hanging out there. I did it kind of messy. Kill that alarm clock. Alarm clock's his dad's timing me.
It's 45 minutes.
All right, so squeeze this down. Boom, screw that in. Now, you have your other side of your pigtail. Strip this one as well, but again, you have some space in there so you know where you're at. Strip that. Now, make your hook. Bring it to your new outlet. Same thing. Now, you can keep it at the top or the bottom. Some people like to stagger them. It doesn't matter because they're connected by this little tab in between here. So it doesn't really matter which one you bring it to. Hook it underneath. Screw that down. Screw this one down. Don't want that touching that metal box. Now, that is your setup. Now you probably have more, probably want to use more than I did because it came a little short, so these are really tight. But that's the basic principle. Actually, I think I'm upside down. I am upside down, that's why it's tight. Okay, there you go. So, there you have it. It splices, jumped out. This goes to your hood. This goes to the hood. This goes downstairs. This is your fan and outlet switch. This is your new switch. These are your splices. Put wire caps on that. You're gonna want to tape these with some electrical tape, of course. Wrap that up. Push it in the box. Fold these up nicely inside the box so it all fits. And there you have it. That's how you do that. Oh, about the ground wires. I don't know if you have ground wires. You could do the same thing with the ground wires. Just splice them and jump them to the... You don't have to strip those, of course. That's it.